Hey guys, how you doing? Joe here. I'm up north, far north in the Northwest Territories. I've been staying here for a few days, catching lots of lake trout, fly fishing for grayling. Really fun time. Today I'm gonna get dropped off on an island, almost barren lands, sparse trees, in the middle of nowhere, far on the other side of this lake. I'm just waiting for my guide Corey to get down here. He's gonna take me on the boat. I got a backpack, I got a little bit of food. I'm gonna be fishing for my supper. Be setting up a tent, hanging out, exploring the island, climbing up on the hills, trying to get the sunset. It should be a good time. This will be an awesome video. Stick along, stay around, stay tuned, stick with me. There he is. I'm just running my mouth through the camera like normal. Oh look, a little blanket. Hey guys, how you doing? Joe here. Thanks for clicking on the video. We're about to jump into the video. I went up to the Northwest Territories, camped out, did some awesome catch and cook, and some really rugged terrain. I'm sure you guys will enjoy the video. Before I do that, I want to give a huge shout out to my sponsor for this video, Squarespace. Whether you need a website, domain name, or online store, make it with Squarespace. A lot of you guys know I had a website for the longest time. Things went south, and I haven't had one in a long time. I'm not a very tech-savvy person. I don't really know what's going on online. So Squarespace is making it easy for me to make a website. So what helps me out a lot is Squarespace is offering designer templates. Look really nice. Their templates make creating a powerful online identity easier. The templates are a starting place for a wide range of projects. Like this is my main gig, right? My livelihood, my YouTube, selling merchandise, things like that is my main livelihood. But it's even good for things like on the side, like if you work a 9 to 5 and make like for example, crochet things or anything like that for your side gig. You know, it works for that too. Don't tell the wife I was throwing that all around. So for 2018, Squarespace dropped 8 new templates. They've got Stella, Pursuit, Impact, Blend, Pedro, Royce, Kin, and Val, all in one platform. My favorite template right now is Maple, and I think that's the one I'm going to be going with. The best thing is there's nothing to install, patch, upgrade ever with Squarespace. They've got award-winning 24-hour customer service as well, which is a huge help for me. So you can now even transfer in third-party domains, like something you had before, like with GoDaddy or whatever like that. You can now transfer it in easily. And I'm going to be using an online store. I'm going to sell my patches, my stickers, some other stuff like that down the line. Squarespace makes it easy to manage your online orders, your products, your inventory, all that very easily. Alright guys, go to squarespace.com for your free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Joe Robinet for 10% off your first website or domain. That's squarespace.com/Joe Robinet. Thank you very much, Squarespace, for sponsoring this video. Thank you guys for listening to the plug. Here's my video.
Before we leave here?
Yep.
A bunch of pans, food, toilet paper.
Yep. Toilet paper is the first thing I pack, buddy.
I kind of figured. It's gonna be pretty windy over there for the room.
Oh yeah. Going way over there, past that land. It's so big. It's very tall, yes. Yeah, no, it'll be great. Okay. Alright, thanks, Corey.
Come on, man.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Alright, buddy. goes my ride. This place is wild. It's just stunted black spruce, maybe some alder every now and then. Just rock, lots of rock. All right, it's pretty sunny. I think I'm gonna try and get into some of these trees back in here and set up there. I might even just hike around a little bit, leave my stuff here first, and see what I see. I'll bring you with me. Let's go. So I do have a fishing rod and a net, so I'll be able to cast from shore. I don't have a canoe or anything here, obviously, so I'm stuck on the land, but that's okay. It's a little bit different, and this land is just wild, just wild. So I do have to be a little cautious. There's black bear that are not used to people here, which is okay. I'd rather them not be used to people than habituated like in a park. Oh, there's yarrow. Look at this. Love that smell. Looks like there's raspberries too. Anyways, but there's also muskox. Again, if you don't know what a muskox is, Google that. Google that thing. Check it out. Because it is wild, and there's herds of them here, right? They're a herding animal. So, just be a little cautious anyway. Oh, look at this, man. This is wild. Just wild. I've hiked a little bit. You can still kind of see my backpack down there by the water. And I'm nowhere near the top of this thing, but I'm not trying to go to the top to camp either. Oh, here's a big old pile of poop. I don't know what it is. Might be caribou, might be muskox. There are caribou here. I found some wildlife. I'm gonna shoot for that patch of woods right there. It's nice and close to the lake. I won't have to walk far for food. I mean, sorry, for water or fire or anything like that. I'm huffing and puffing, guys. I'm out of shape and this is a heavy backpack. Okay, so. Is that onion? I think I found wild onion. I was told it's around here. Let's check it out. 100%. 100% onions. In this little, can you guys see what it's growing in? This is crazy. It's growing in like 6 inches of moss surrounded by rock everywhere. Wild onion, Northwest Territories. That's awesome. You can bet your butt I am going to put some of that with my freshly caught fish for supper tonight. Yeah, I'm hopeful. I'm going to get a fish for dinner. I mean, I've been slaying fish the past 2 days. It's a beauty day too. Let's get set up. Let's go check in here. I'm going to leave my gear all right there for now. Still not over my cold, guys. This is absolutely crazy. Again, it's pretty crowded in there. Pretty tight quarters. There's a birch. That's useful. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to keep looking. Okay, there's gotta be a spot where I can set up. I'm just gonna have to keep looking. There's gotta be. There's gotta be a spot where I can set up. There's gotta be. Alright, so there's my gear down there. I was looking all in there, in that part of the woods. But I think I found it. I'll be really careful. This black rock is the slickest stuff in the world. Slicker than snot, as Doug would say. Look at this. So I gotta really be careful if I do camp back in here, that when I'm coming out, I gotta stay out of there because it's not gonna dry up. Anyways, I think I found a good spot in here. So it's pretty open. It's nice and soft. The moss is super soft. It's wet though, but whatever. I'll just have to deal with it. But it's not bad. It's very protected. I got trees all around me. So I think this is gonna be home, guys. Not too shabby. There we go. So I've got my Gransfur's outdoor axe with me. I've also got a little saw, but right now I just need to do a little bit of cleanup for the campsite. Oh yeah, so I'll be able to use this stuff. Everything's soaked, man. It's crazy. The rest of Ontario. Nope. So I've got my little Gransfur's Brooks outdoor axe. I also have a little silky saw I'm going to use to clean up the camp. Try and make a little bit more room so my tent doesn't get poked on these things. Everything is really wet, which is crazy. The rest of Canada's burning. But up here, there's no fire ban or anything. It's completely soaked. In all honesty, the inside is pretty dry. Otherwise, but like you can see, when you can bend it, you know what I mean? It's not really breaking, it's more bending. It's a good thing. But there's no shortage of firewood. It's not like people come and camp here or anything. This is completely crown land. Tons of land, tons of wood, tons of resources. Oh, that old dead one had a live tree growing out of it. I didn't know. Crazy. Okay. We're getting there. I'm getting a little overheated. I need to go get some water. I need to stay hydrated better. Look at this place, guys. This is so wild. Just rugged. I almost expect to see like a billy goat up there. Water's crystal clear, man. So I'm told you can just drink the water here, but we got a long flight home, you know? Let's not risk her. It was 4 flights total to get here. 10 hours travel the first travel day. That got me to Yellowknife, and I stayed in Yellowknife for 2 nights. And then I took the charter plane from these guys here, and that took about an hour or so. So on the way home, I have to do all 4 flights in one day. So I'm just going to use this to be a little bit careful. This is my bee-free, my Katadin or Katahdin. I love these things. It's a brand new one. So the flow is really good. We're just going to fill up a bottle with that and then have that full as well. This is a liter bag. Before I've only had half a liter. So Watch the flow on this thing. That's not bad, eh? Now it doesn't stay like that, not at all, but it lasts a while. And then even when it's a little bit clogged, it still works better than the Sawyer. So these are all my own opinions, not endorsed. But look at that. Not too shabby. Crystal clear water. Stay hydrated, my friends. As you can see, I've got my tent set up. Got my sleeping bag in there, my sleeping pad. Mosquitoes are starting to come out. So I think I'm gonna spray down a little bit. I have a hammock. I'm gonna hang my hammock up back in here too. I think I got a spot from that tree to right behind my tent. So that's not so bad. Moving on up in the world. I'm carrying on my person at all times out here a spot device. I've got my Adventure Sworn Mountaineer and fire steel attached to it. I've also got a GPS if I need it. I don't think I'll need it out here though. It's pretty open, I can see from forever. So I'm trying to be safe and not too over paranoid or anything at the same time. So let's hang this hammock up. Actually, I see a really nice piece of dead firewood there, almost seasoned. Let's grab that and hang this up. There we go. That's a piece of firewood, man. Bam, son. An old trusty hammock I've had forever. I might have to retie this after. We'll see on the distance. Okay, that's fine. I got plenty of room. It might even be too saggy. Okay. Oh, she's sagging. I'm gonna have to retie. Yeah, oh yeah, big time. Okay, it's a little droopy. She got a little droopy. That's alright though. Oh yeah, just fine. Okay, so I don't want to just lay here though. There's fish to be caught, you know? I'm at the Great Slave Lake. There is fish here. So I'm probably going to head down to the shore and walk along the shoreline, cast a few. It seems like I want to do right now. It's 11:30. No, it's 1:30. Yeah, 11:30. I'm 2 hours ahead because there's a 2-hour time difference. Crazy, huh? Crazy how that works. Man, does my voice sound weird? I can hear it weird. It sounds weird to me. It's throwing me off. Okay, fish. Fish time. I came down here to fish. I just sat down for a minute just to take it all in, and it's been very relaxing. I've been sitting here for a few minutes. I've been here for a few days, and I haven't had time to just kind of take it all in. We've been fishing, catching tons of fish, but talking and being in the boat, moving around. I haven't really had any quiet time out here. Every night when I got back to my cabin, I just passed out at like 8 o'clock. I was so tired. This place is north. Like I thought when I was in Woodland Caribou, I was like, this is some rugged land or whatever. That was nothing compared to this. This is the most rugged, wild place I've ever seen. Well, I've been casting from here, and as you can see, it's pretty shallow for a bit, and then it drops out. and I can get the lure out pretty far, but I really need to walk down and cover a bunch of shoreline and go possibly even to that point. You can't see it, there's a point right there, right there, that point right there, that I'm sure I can catch fish off of. So that's a hike. That's a hike for sure. But I think I'm gonna bring my my GoPro, considering I have to bring the fishing rod, the tackle, and the net. I don't want to have to bring the camera and the tripod too. So I'll put this back at the camp, grab the GoPro, and start hiking down. Look at that lichen, super bright orange lichen, so stark against the rocks. Look at all that. I gotta get over there. I'm in a bay right now. Man, I went to the dentist a couple weeks before I left for this trip because I thought I had a wisdom tooth coming in, which is crazy. Whoa, slick, very slick. The rocks are very slick. Anyways, it turns out it was a piece of bone coming out of my gum in the back there. I don't have a wisdom tooth in. They're all gone. But yeah, anyways, he removed it and he said I might have a couple more fragments come through. And I literally just pulled one out of my gum. It hurts. It's all swollen and bleedy. So yeah, that's fun. Look at these rocks, man. Look at the ground. So we're right at the tree line here. Any farther north, it starts going into the barren lands. Trees are stunted even more, and then soon after that, there's not even trees anymore. We're right on the line right now. Just wild, man. I never thought I'd be anywhere like this. Okay, it looks like I have to hike up or hug the shore. It's a bit overgrown here. Can hug the shore kind of, or I have to go up and around. Let's go up to the top here. Man, it's wild up here. It's even more rocky, less trees up here. Holy, look at that view. Look at that view, bye. Pretty awesome, eh? I decided to leave all the fishing gear back except for the rod. It was too much to carry. Oh man, if I could see some muskox up here, I could go to sleep a happy boy tonight. Let's keep our fingers crossed and our eyes open and our feet on the ground. Stick on the ice. Check it out, I found some raspberries. Who would have known? Yep. Raspberry-licious. I can't believe they're all here, man. Must be no bears in the area. You'd think that the bears would be all over this. And the rabbits too. I saw a bunch of snowshoe hare. Over at the lodge. I'm gonna eat a few here. They're really tasty. All right, gonna move on. I gotta go back down now and through the trees to get to the shore. It's not as easily traveling here as I thought it would have been. There's definitely no no thick forest or anything, but still. Oh, this is nice over here. Wow, this is a beauty spot. Oh man. Right here for a camp spot? That's like ideal. It's flat. Man. Man. Makes me want to move my camp here. I'm probably not going to do that. This is nice. This is a very nice spot. Yeah, probably not going to move though. I'm already all set up. But yeah, man. This is super nice. More mature forest here. Bigger trees. A little bit more sparse, open. Not too shabby. Lots more life in here, man. Okay, here we go. Make our way out to the lake. This is nice. There's a little rock beach over here. Oh yeah, there's a fire pit and stuff. People have been here over before. This is a nice little beach. Wow. Little fire pit. I'm sure they stop here for their shore lunches sometimes. Beaches are hard to come by around here, I imagine. Oh, I gotta grab Emerald a little pebble. Pretty little rock. Pink, white, and orange. It's a pretty little rock. Maybe I'll grab a couple more here. Literally stuck between a rock and a hard place. The point is far out that way. I still have to climb all the way up and get over there. But I just clambered through all those alders on the side of the lake and then it came to this. So I think I have to try to scramble up into there to get up onto there to walk to the point. And I have a big old fishing pole in my hand. It's hard going. I got one soaker. Alright, here we go. Oh man, it goes forever. It goes forever. I gotta get up there. Ah, piss. This is becoming difficult. Man, there's moss. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna try to get up here. Looks like it might be a sort of a little game trail anyway. Something wet just dripped down my back and I have no idea what it is. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're on our way up. Oh, here we go. Okay. Woo! Oh man. That was the ridge that I was trying to get up. See, it goes right out to the lake. Oh, I just saw a fish jump. Perfect. Well, spent a little bit of time there. Took a few casts. No dice, no bites. So I'm continuing on my long trek to the point. Oh, I gotta go up into the woods. For sure. Yeah. Son of a gun. There's a big old cliff I'm not gonna be able to skirt. Over there. I'm almost there. It's getting difficult for sure. Alright. I'll meet you at the point. I can hope you can see the depth. I just scaled up this cliff with a GoPro. There's a squirrel up in that tree. With a GoPro and a camera in my hand. I still have a bunch to go. I literally climbed up that cliff on all fours. Oh man, I'm getting there. I feel like I'm on the top of the world right now. Okay, that's more like it. Woo! Oh man, my camp is like past all those trees in that little treed part by the rocks. You know, those trees over there near the rocks. That's where my camp is. That one tree near that one rock. I think there's a sheer cliff down to the water right in front of me here. Just gonna go check it out. Try to be careful. Oh yeah, bud. Oh yeah. Oh man. Rugged country. Did I say that before? Alright, our fishing point is up there. We have arrived. Yellow lichen, a super old, very simple fire pit, and the point. The point where I'm hoping to catch fishies. You have to forgive me for not filming it, but I got a little baby lake trout. That's pretty cool. Well, that was exciting. It fought a lot harder than it looked. Okay, I want to keep fishing. Oh yeah, baby! Woo! We're hitting hard, man. It's another small one, I think. Just another little baby. That might be all that's in here, but in this little bay part. That's okay though. I can tell it's a lake trout by a lot of different features, but especially this little back fin. We're gonna put this guy back. Keep fishing. It's literally cast after cast. I'm getting in these little ones. They must be schooling up. These little guys. Go to. Man, that's like 3 casts and almost maybe 5 casts and three fish. And even though those are such small fish for lake trout, those are a decent brook trout size or a decent bass size back home. I'm more than happy to just catch these all day long. I'm being honest with you. Back at it. Okay, this is bigger than the other ones I've been catching. I think this is a decent size for me to eat for myself tonight. That's more than enough meat for me, I'm sure. So I'm gonna get this guy unhooked, do the deed, and put him in the water until I'm done fishing. Beauty fish. Well, this is my 7th fish. They're all about this size. So I think I'm done fishing now. I'm gonna let this guy go right here. Gone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start making my long, arduous trek back over there. I've been since I left. It's been a couple hours getting here and fishing. So yeah, time to head back. I got my one fishy. I did the deed, and then I bled him out. I stuck him in this cold well here. This little fish weir, no beer weir here. So he's a decent size for me to eat for sure. So obviously it's difficult to retrace your steps in the woods, especially somewhere you've never been. So I've come to a cliff and I have to get down it. It's not that big. I can definitely scoop my butt down there, but I'm gonna have to throw the fishing pole and the fish down there in front of me. So here it goes. There's the fish. I don't want to throw the pole. There we go. I can grab that from down there probably. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's so wet. It's so very wet. And mossy. Oh, that's deep moss. Not to be confused with peat moss or Keith moss. All right. Oh, there we go. You all right, fish? You good? He survived the fall. All right. Now I'm in a spot where I was not at before. I gotta go that way. All right, I made it back. I found my tent and everything, my camp. I'm beat, guys. It took a lot out of me, so I'm gonna go put this guy in the water, make a little fish weir for him, and go lay in the hammock for a bit until it's time to cook supper. I am in need of a rest, in need of a drink of water, and in need of blowing my nose. My nose is running off of my face. Okay, this is perfect. This is almost already built weir. I'm gonna just put a couple big rocks around the top of that so he can't come over the top. Okay, so I'm laying in my hammock and I see a golden eagle flying above head. And I watch him and he lands on a spruce tree right near me here. And I'm thinking, oh, that's super cool. But then he starts cocking his head and looking around. There he goes, there he goes. I hope you guys saw him. Oh, 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 oh. Remember the whole slippery rock thing I was saying? Oh my gosh. Anyways, I thought it was super cool, and it's good luck if they fly above you and everything. He perched there. I just watched him, then he starts cocking his head left and right, and I realize he's looking at my freaking fish that I put in the water. I put in the old beer weir. So I had to come out here and scare him off. I wanted to get closer before he took off, but I also wanted him to leave. Damn. Okay, I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. If he comes back, I'll try and get a better shot of him, but yeah, I don't want him around. I don't want him trying to pick apart my fish, because he'll grab that thing and go. Hopefully he knows it's mine. Hopefully he knows I'm here now. Okay. That was sketchy, slipping on that stuff. I could have fallen hard, I could have broke my camera. My other camera, if this looks different or sounds different, my other camera went for a swim. My main camera, my Canon 80D, went for a swim. So I'm using Corey, the guide's Canon 70D, no microphone, because my microphone was obviously on the camera when it went into the water. I don't want to hear any, oh, you pulled the draw, way to go. I'll let you know that I've had Nikon and Canon for the better part of my YouTube career. Never once ruined either camera. So this is just an accident. Kind of happened. Okay, I'm laying back down. in my hammock. It's very sunny. It's a pretty sunny day. Just had a nice relaxing hang in the hammock. It's time to cut some firewood and make up a fire pit. I'm not gonna have a fire back in here, but I'll have one over on the rock. It's unnecessary to have it in the plant material. So yeah, I'll just cut up my firewood, bring it out there, and build a rock fire pit. I have a little sit pad to sit on out there too. The sun's getting to me. I hung up a little tarp on the side of the hammock too to give it a little bit of shade. I don't feel good, man. I'm sick again. Can you this needs to end. The sickness needs to go away. It's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you. Don't be disturbed to. Man, that is tough. Can you see how twisted it is? I don't know if you can see it from there. The grain is just super twisted. Alright, I think I found a good spot to have a fire. I brought all my firewood over here. Got my fuel, my kindling. I figured if I sit on this lock ledge, sit on this lock ledge right here, we have the fire in front, like so. Yep, that's what I'll do. I'll build a little fire pit here, just to kind of set the frying pan on. And then I got some potatoes. I'll pick some wild onions. I'll fry up that fish. It'll be a good supper. I'll sit here, eat it out of the pan. So that'll do just plenty for a fire pit. I don't want to have a big fire. It's really hot out, so when I'm cooking, I don't want to be sitting next to a hot fire. So nice and small. Let's go get some birch bark. I think I've seen some in this little patch of woods here. Alright, I got a little bit of fine stuff and some thick coarse stuff too. So they'll go well together. Birch bark. Betula papyrifera. White birch. Paper birch even. Alright, I rearranged the pen. As you can see, I'm just going to have the wind coming right in because there's too much trying to block it. I wouldn't be able to film anyway, the sun's on the outside. So, this is the size of the fire pit. Once it starts going, I'll just kind of do one of these and fry up everything in this nice frying pan. wind is kicking up. I've got everything getting ready over there for supper. Just want to grab a couple of these onions. Yes, they're growing right out of the moss. It's crazy. See, they look like leeks almost. No, they're definitely onions. I only had about 3 usable onions. They're a lot of them were woody, but that's all right. That will work. This big old slab of lard. Well, my card is full on the DSLR. That sucks. Switched out cameras, all out of sorts. Everything's a little crazy, and I'm all full on that DSLR card, which sucks. But I'll finish filming with this GoPro. I hope I have enough left on this. Anyways, what I'm doing right now, melting the lard and the onions in there all at once. I'm going to batter my fish. Okay, now that's just flour in there. Onions are sizzling. It looks like a good time to drop these bad boys in. Put some potatoes in. This is getting to be done, I think. Cheers. Oh yeah. Trouty. Nice. Oh, that's super good. There's no spices or anything on it, just flour and those potatoes. These potatoes are nice and crispy from the lard. Fish is nice and done. Nice and done. That's a good supper. Okay. I'm gonna stay here and eat this. I need to conserve battery on my GoPro. That's all I have left. I know. All out of sorts. I'll get back with you after. Well, that worked out perfectly. Old Corey came to check on me. What a nice guy. And I told him my predicament with the SD card, and he says, "Joe, there's an SD card in the camera bag." I couldn't find it at all. There was a secret slot, a secret pouch where it was. Anyways, so now I have like 13 or 14 gigs on this memory card, which isn't a lot, but it's definitely enough to get me through tonight and tomorrow morning. So I don't have to continue filming with the GoPro. Oh, rub my noses. Oh my goodness. Anyways, now it is 7:30. My lips are chapped. This fire's going good. My belly's full. He brought me an orange. He brought me an orange as well. That was nice of him. Well, what to do? I asked him about the time, what time it gets dark and everything. He says it'll be dark around midnight. It probably gets dark around 11, be pitch black around midnight. So I've still got 2 full hours. It'll be about 9:30 before the sun starts to go down or goes down behind the horizon, and then the residual light is till then. I don't think I can stay up till midnight. If I can, I'm going to try to get a shot of the northern lights. He says they usually start in a few days, and then every night that it's dark out, you can see them. So we'll see. Maybe if I get up and have to pee in the middle of the night and they're going on, I'll definitely grab the camera. But I've got a lot of seagull friends. See the seagulls? There's mosquitoes back in the bush where my hammock is. I can lay back there, but only for a while. I'm gonna let this die down a bit. Go ahead in there, lay down for a little bit, and keep switching it out, I think. I have enough firewood all around here, I don't even have to do anything. Just pick it up and bring it over here, maybe saw it a bit, if that. Let's go over there. There's a nice hill over there, a rocky hill. Right there. Let's go over there. I'm telling you, these when the rocks are black, they're the slipperiest things on earth. There we go. There we go. We're getting there. These boulders, ankle breakers, alders, soakers. Better be worth it all. Oh my goodness. This is cool. Look how beauty this is. This lake is enormous. I'm hiking up this hill and I come up and I see this bright green thing, and it's a caterpillar or larva, obviously a larva of something, and a wasp was attached to it, and it flew away as I walked up. And I'm wondering if it's one of those parasitic wasp things, would lay eggs inside of it, but it could have just been eating it or sucking the juices out. I was just hiking up to the hill, up to the top of the hill. Get a good look at the lake one last time, because I'm not hiking up here again. Almost lost it at the end there. I am up here high, very high. I can't breathe. Oh man, it just keeps going. Whenever you think you're at the top, it just keeps going. More poop way up here. Look how shiny. Okay, I'm super glad I came up here. Look at this. That's awesome. That's a caribou shed. Yeah, it is. Look at the shovel in the front. Oh man, that's sweet. That's big. Look at that thing. That is big, man. Big caribou. That's so slick. It's petrified. It's been here for a long time. Bleached white from the sun. That is so cool, man. Wish I could keep it, take it on the plane home. Very cool. That makes it all worthwhile. I have 10 minutes left on this card, so I'm going to shut it off and hike back down. I'm glad I came up here. Sun's gone down behind the hill. It's 9:31. So relatively light. I see a rainbow actually. Or like a rain band in the sky. I don't know how much longer I'm going to sit next to this fire. It's almost bedtime for me. I've been going to bed about 8 o'clock every night since I've been here. And it'll be 10 o'clock in a half an hour because it's 9:30, you know. I'll probably let it die out and then head to bed. Is it picking it up in the camera, that rainbow? It's like a band right there. Just going straight up into the sky. For sure it is. See it? You gotta see it, right? For sure. That is pretty wild. Sky's looking real nice. Oh man, my face is sunburned. My old nose. Look at that nose. Well, there's no way I'm going to be able to stay up to see any kind of color in the sky. A little bit of pink there. I was going to try and stay up a little bit longer, but I'm beat. And it is not getting dark in the least. So I'm off to bed. It's almost 10 o'clock. I can't believe how bright it is. Let's get in here before we let too many mosquitoes in. It's a packed house today. I'm gonna leave my tent fly off tonight and risk it. I think it'll be alright, there's not too many clouds. But I'm gonna try to go to sleep now, even though it's very late. I'm gonna have to bury my head underneath my sleeping bag, try and get some darkness, but I will get with you guys in the morning. Wish me luck. Good night. It's 3:30 in the morning. It's still light outside. I got up to pee around midnight. I got up to pee a bunch, but I got up to pee once around midnight. It was still very bright out. I haven't had to use a flashlight at all. I'm trying to go back to sleep, but it's hard. I'm having trouble. Having trouble sleeping. I'm trying to sleep again. My ride back to the lodge is at 7. It's only about 3, so just try and get some more shut eye for a couple hours. It's just after 5 in the morning. I can't lay in bed anymore. Pretty hungry, so I get up, make myself some breakfast, make a real fire, sit by it, and just enjoy the morning before we get picked up. Oh, I slept pretty good until about 3 there, and then on and off. But it's not so bad. I went to bed just before 10. So it's a pretty decent sleep. It's pretty cloudy. No wind. Times like these where I just really stop and consider the magnitude. Very grateful of everything that I have and everything that YouTube has allowed me to do. Obviously wouldn't be here if I didn't have a YouTube channel, right? It's crazy. It's crazy to think about, crazy to reflect on. It's been a long journey, over 10 years. And this isn't the end. There's lots more to come, bigger and better. I'm in the Northwest Territories right now because I have a YouTube channel. About 6 o'clock, we get picked up in about an hour. I'm gonna go pack up camp. Battery's flashing. I have almost no time left on this SD card anyway, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to check out the other video from this trip where I'm just slaying massive lake trout. Thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate everyone. Have a good one. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye. I said the word one a lot there. Wine.